Liverpool versus
everybody. Yeah, this was very disappointing. It was very disappointing. There's nothing you can really say except that it was disappointing. What you're supposed to score, and we obviously didn't do that. You're supposed to score. There's a net, and the ball's supposed to go in that net. I mean, how can we not do that for 3 games in a row? Is this the fourth? Four games in a row, and then when we do it, it's one goal. I think we have the best three strikers, and then we have Origi who's really good, and the whole team is good in general to me. We have a good attacking team. We have a good attacking team, yet we can't get the ball into the net.
I mean, the crazy thing is, again, I said this at halftime, I think, but if the results were better in the last 4 games, then this would have been okay. It wouldn't have been okay because people care about that whole record. And shout out to Drifty, he said this a couple of videos ago. You know, the record is one thing, but it's made to be broken at some point, and it was going to be. Don't really like the fact that it was against Burnley, but that's what Burnley's about. They loved it. I think even last season they were the one who, because I think we were undefeated. Well, we were on a run of just wins at home, and I think Burnley was a team that kept a stalemate with us. I think it was 0-0, 1-1, something like that. But you know, there's not much I can say other than that. And this is going to be a short post game. 1, because we tried to do one before and then we got interrupted. And 2, just there's not really much to say. It's just yes, it's disappointing. Yes, it's frustrating. Yes, it's all the different words you can come up with. I said the same thing at halftime. It sounds like a broken record now, but you know, there's something really, really wrong with this team right now, and I can't really put my finger on it. You know, I don't know if it's the Salah issue. I don't know if it's the Genie issue. That's probably just me reaching. You know, this team just can't seem to get right. You know, and a team like Burnley, they're going to be extra defensively, and they did amazing at that. They frustrated us all game. I think that was part of the issue. Too many just pointless crosses, just going nowhere besides the head of a player on Burnley's team. I mean, Trent, the commentator made a point of it. Trent put in, it seemed like 18 crosses, you know, double digits crosses, and it's just nothing. Just spamming crosses in all over the place. Nothing to show for it. We talk about Jota and missing him. Even with him, and I just don't. I mean, there's something up with this team, man. And you know, people are complaining about the penalty. Was it a penalty or not?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
You need to get a goal.
It doesn't, man. It's just, but again, as I said before, I think I kind of saw this result towards the end. You allow a team to, because Burnley didn't offer. Let's be real. Burnley didn't offer anything. I think we had like what 20-something shots.
We had like
6 on target. I mean, it's just mad.
That's when we checked in. It's probably like at the end of the game. It's probably like 28, 20.
Nah,
maybe
probably about 24. I don't think it was 28. It might have been.
No, we had a lot of chances.
A lot of shots. I mean, there's only 6 on target last time we checked, and so. You know, again, the possession and all that is all cute, you know, when you look at stats and all that. But then when you look at the final scoreboard, which really matters, it's 1-0. It's another terrible performance, and even worse, a terrible result. So now it's really just about trying to maintain top 4, I think, and try to do well in the Champions League. I don't know when Van Dijk's back. I don't know when. What's the other center back that usually starts? I can't even think of his name right now. Gomez is back. I don't know when Jota's back, but. And I don't even know if that would really help us, to be honest, because it's more about the attacking play. The defense can do but so much. And it's so unfortunate to see us lose like that because our keeper has been our best player over the past few games, I think.
Exactly. I was about to say.
And to get that penalty was just harsh. But it is what it is. I mean, we can say we won about refs and all that, but I'm tired of the excuses. Liverpool just had to be better. And I don't know when that's going to happen. You know, we got United coming up in the cup competition on Sunday. Then I think we have Spurs and then City, something like that. But I mean, this team just looks really lost of any kind of creativity, just anything. And you know, it's just beyond frustrating to watch that. you see the lineup coming out. I'm thinking there'll be goals in this game. There was only one goal, and it wasn't for us. And again, I think one of the talking points will be Origi. Unfortunately for him, because yes, he hasn't had a lot of opportunities, but when he gets the opportunity to start, that wasn't offsides. It was one-on-one with the keeper. You got to make that count. As simple as that. There's nothing anybody can tell me. The staunchest, the most supportive Origi fans, there's nothing you can say today. And I'm an Origi fan. And there's nothing you can say today. That's a chance you have to take. It was the best chance of the game for both teams, really. And, I mean, at least I think so. I don't think Burnley really offered much. But, it just comes down to, again, a really terrible performance, and even worse, a really bad result for Liverpool. Stuck on 34. I mean, a draw, as bad as that would have been better than losing today. And I don't really care about the record, honestly. I just don't at this point. I didn't come into this game. I had to remember that was the thing that they were going to break. I didn't really care because I want to get wins at any cost. Home, away, whatever. I didn't care about the record. That's just me personally. But, it's just, I don't know what to say, bro. It's just been this is one of the worst runs ever. And, there were some negative feelings I had coming to this game, but not to the point where I thought we'd lose. But in hindsight, as you look at it, the way we've been playing, there's no really sign of us getting out of this funk.
Yeah, so when they scored the goal, probably at 89, you said, no, this game is over.
I did. I never say that. I'm always like, we always got a chance, but
I was and myself was in delusion. I was saying that no, we're gonna score, and then we never scored.
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think it's fair that you thought positive, because why wouldn't you? First of all, you're a supporter of Liverpool, but two, Liverpool have shown this a lot more so last year than this year. But I mean, if this was last season, yeah, I'd have been like, but it's just there's death in this team right now. I don't know if someone put a curse on them or what, but this is bad. This is beyond bad now. I mean, it was bad the first kind of 3 results that we got, and still not to score a goal in 2021 is just, you can't get a goal. This is like West. I can't even compare this to any other team, because all the other teams are scoring goals. We're the only team that just can't seem to get a goal, from what I can remember. But this drought, this is bad. Meanwhile, all our rivals, Leicester, City, United, they're all getting momentum now and getting positive. And then Everton, game in hand, they'll probably win their game. So, again, not to throw in the towel or give up, but as it stands right now, because I can't really see any way out of this. The first couple of results were bad. And then we thought, okay, at some point, then United, we were thinking this will be the game. That didn't happen. We think Burnley, that's kind of tough. Maybe this will be the game. That doesn't happen. So, not to throw in the towel, man. I want to be confident, man. But at this point, it's about maintaining at least top 4, and I say at least because we're looking bad, and trying to do something in the Champions League. Champions League are kind of one-off games when it gets to knockout, and 2-off games, I should say, because it's home and away. But maybe we'll do better in that situation. But look, to go back to back is tough. City did it, but they just did it, and it's a hard thing to do. And we're seeing that we are really, really struggling right now, and there's really no. Even bringing in a center back, which most people think we need, because we're playing Fabinho in there, and there's no guarantee that Matip will stay fit for the rest of the season. Let's be real. He'll probably get injured again. If he doesn't, that would be a miracle. But even if we did get that, I just don't see that really changing anything, because it's about the attack at this point. Yeah, we conceded today. Yeah, we conceded against Southampton. Both goals could have been avoided. The Southampton goal, we know what happened with Trent. And I told my man earlier, Trent is just not good defensively. He's not. And not to say
should we be playing him at midfield then?
That's an option. Klopp, are you listening? I don't know. At this point, I'm just gonna try anything, and I think that's where Klopp is at. You see him at some point, he just sat down and thought, you know what, this is a loss. I'm not even gonna waste my time up here yelling, barking orders, or trying to manage. This one is done. When that penalty went in, that was it. And again, you waited too long.
Right.
You have to get a goal, and that game should have ended 1-1 with Origi again. Hate to beat him up, but that should have been 1-1, and even that would have been a bad result, but it would have been better than losing. And again, not because of the record, just because 35 as opposed to 38, which the top 3 dudes got. Well, City has 40. It would have looked better. But now it's like with their momentum and our kind of dissension from that, I don't know. So I don't have much else to say, man. In closing,
100 would have been a bad result because it's a tie. We need to win that game.
Yeah.
There's no reason why we shouldn't have won.
Either a loss or a draw would have been bad, but still, a draw would have felt a little bit better than losing today.
It would have felt better, but we shouldn't have a draw.
No, we shouldn't. But a point is better than no point.
Yeah, a point is
better.
But
I mean, I feel you. Like I agree. Losing today or drawing, neither one is good. We should be winning this game. But with our run, and the way that game went, if we would have got a goal towards the end of the game, that would have felt kind of good. Last second or something, goal, that would have felt like it still would have been bad, but it's like, okay, we didn't lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, again, it's just one more point closer to what the rest of the guys got. But now it's a 8-point gap with the guys above us, and then City, it's a 5-point gap. So, did I say 8 to 5? I don't. Anyway, it's a gap. I'll just say that. Anyway, I think that's it, man. Anything else you want to say? Yeah, guys. I'm not even gonna say enjoy the rest of your week, but I'll see you Sunday.